Today's Cosplay Con Talk episode is sponsored by Moco Queen Color Contacts. Don't forget to use my code Wayne for 10% off at checkout at mocoqueen.com. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's episode.
How's everyone? Wayne Leone here, and welcome back to another episode of Cosplay Con Talk, where we basically discuss everything pertaining to the cosplay community and conventions. Tonight we are doing get to know that cosplayer segment, but this will be the third get to know that cosplayer revisited episode, basically where people who have been on before in the past couple of years on this channel to be talking about the recent convention experiences, cosplay experiences, and all that fun stuff. Once again, we are joined by Mist Artist Ree. How you doing, Ree? It's been a few years since your interview. I believe it's been 3 years now. 3 years?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a lot to update. I have I've been cosplaying for almost like a little over 10 years. I've been cosplaying since 2015. Like seriously, I guess like nobody's really a serious cosplayer, but like I was actually like doing stuff and um like in 2015 because like I had a job and money. um I would have cosplayed when I was younger, but I didn't really have a full support with my parents, but like they didn't know what it was and they're like, what is this? you know. But yeah, I've been cosplaying since 2015, so this would be like roughly around 10 years.
Yeah, no, you were exactly 10 years here. You're, as I would put it, a cosplay veteran. You've been cosplaying for over 10 years, and you've got to see the changes of the cosplay convention scene, and especially get to see what the cosplay convention scene was like before and after COVID.
Oh yeah. I've been going to convention since 2009.
Oh wow, so you've been doing this for a long time. So so over 10 years then.
Oh yeah, but like I didn't like my parents didn't really know what it was, and I've been going to conventions since I was 14. So I'm 32 now. But like yeah, I've seen yaoi paddles, I've seen glomping, the game. I've
Stuff
seen it
that's like
all.
been banned at conventions now. Yaoi paddles, clomp circles, and all that stuff.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
and I've been doing this for a while now. I really got my more of my wheelhouse is wigs and makeup. I still buy my cosplays, but like, any cosplay is valid, really.
Oh no, I completely agree. So since you've been on this channel since we did your interview, how many conventions have you gone to, and have you been in any conventions that have been on your as I asked many years ago, a few years back, and have you gone to any of your dream cons yet?
No, I haven't gone into a dream con yet, but like I went to Komori Con, I went to Sac Anime. There's like these little conventions called OhanaCon, and they're run by like a family. So like they go like tour around California.
I've heard of Ohana. I think they were I think if it's the one if it's a small con.
Yeah, it's a very small con.
Okay, I think they were in Arcata or McKinleyville a few years back.
Yeah.
I've heard of the name, so yeah, they're definitely it sounds like a small con. What was that like going to a HanaCon?
It was like really small, but like like it was kind of cozy and like not very, it wasn't as stressful as like Sac Anime has been. It was, it was just like a low key vibe, um and there wasn't like any like there wasn't like they had a costume contest, and it was really fun because like I got to see like people's costumes and like how they made it and everything, and a lot of people, like a lot of people would win something, at least like something if you like brought like some personality to your cosplay. But like a lot of the kids were so super cute.
I mean,
um
yeah, especially 'cause small cons like that, there's not like big elaborate where like over the top like Sac Anime or Kumo does it. It's nice seeing those small like little contests and everything too.
yeah, I call them the cozy cons.
I mean, no, you're not wrong. Any type of small convent. I mean, as over the years, as we've talked about, how there's like Disneyland, Disney World type cons. Disneyland are like the small to medium cons, and then like Disney World are like those big cons, like Fan Expo, Anime Expo, New York City Comic
Mhm.
Con, San Diego, stuff like that.
Yeah. I I always wanted to go to like a really big con, but then I'm just like, oh, I would get really overstimulated. But I get overstimulated at Kumoricon. But
Completely understandable on that one.
yeah, I've been there. I've been to Kumo a couple of times, and it's really it's really different from like other cons because like California cons are just like I don't like there's a different culture, you know?
Oh no, I completely agree. Going to both Sec Anime and Komori Con,
Hmm.
I definitely seen the difference. Similarities too, but also the differences as well.
Yes, yes. I'd be like there's always like good connections, like good people. It's just I could like I I don't know how to like describe it, but like there's still sense of a community over at Kumo. Um but yeah, so like I did a lot of cosplays over the years. I was during COVID, I was just like shacked up in my house, and I was just like, oh, maybe I can just explore some more skill sets like wig styling and makeup, and like how like my makeup would be you know better for like just like experimentation really. I remember going on to one of your podcasts, and we did the
Oh yeah, the cosplay
wig
wig makeup styling one. Yeah,
yeah,
we did. Oh, that was back in 2021, I think.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, that was a few. That was 4 years ago. 4 years ago now.
Yeah. So I did a lot of cosplaying during that time, and I did like a femme version of Todoroki from My Hero Academia.
I remember seeing this. This is the one like you did both with the school uniform one and the gym one. I think it was.
I didn't do the gym one. I only did the school uniform.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did Todoroki. I did like a femme version of Bakugo and Deku. I just have to like look through like all the stuff. And I did a wig for Momo Yagorozu. And I thought I did a really good job on it. Yeah,
Right.
so it's just like a lot of teasing and a lot of like, her
Oh
hair is
yeah. No.
like and a
Oh,
lot of hairspray.
definitely. What's it been like since you've been on here? What's it been like doing makeup and wig styling for your cosplays in the recent years?
Now I'm crimping costume like the hair because crimping is a little bit easier for me to manipulate the plastic fibers because I don't like it doesn't tangle as bad when it's like silky, like when it's like really silky and stuff. Um it tends to tangle more, but like if you crimp it with the crimper, it makes the fibers a little expand a little bit, and also easy to manipulate and sculpt if you want like gravity defying bangs and stuff like that. I know it's like I don't feel like it's a trend, but I feel like that's a good technique to implement in wig styling. Um, and also in makeup, like I I really like to do like fine um not fine, but like I really like to do like dramatic um eye makeup. Um like for instance like my Sailor Jupiter, she has like all green eyes, and I try to implement that because like I can't really wear um contacts because like
No,
I'm
completely
afraid of that my
understandable.
vision is deteriorating.
Completely understandable. I mean, if you can find a way to make your eyes pop with makeup,
Mhm.
more power to you on that.
Yeah, and also like through the years, like I also got married. I have a cosplay
Congratu-
partner.
Congratulations. I did happen to see you and your husband's Yor and Lloyd Forger a while back. Really well
Yeah,
done, by the way.
thank you. Yeah, we do our couples cosplays too. We did like I did a femme version of Nanami, and he did not like regular Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen. It was really fun, and we're like Nanami, Nanami. It was
Is Nanami
like
the one with
movies.
the blonde hair?
Yeah, he has blonde hair, and so he uses his regular hair
Hey, if you
for
can use your regular hair and just
right.
do like a little bit of styling, it works.
Yeah, it really does. He like we also do Mao Mao and Jinchi from Apothecary Diaries.
I've yet to watch that, but I've heard it's a pretty good anime.
It's really good.
I've seen a lot of people cosplay from it recently.
I really like Mao Mao. She's a really good lead female character.
Oh yeah, she's the main character with the green hair, right?
Yes.
And like wears like the green robes and everything.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I've seen a lot. Like I said, I've seen a lot of people cosplay, and the character with the purple hair from Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah, his name is Jinchi, and he's like like she thinks of him as a pretty boy, and she's like like exasperated every time she sees him. She's like, no.
Speaking of partners, couples, and stuff like that, do you still
Mhm.
believe, as I've always mentioned on before, do you still believe in the buddy system? Bring a convention X buddy with you to con in case you don't want to go by yourself, or just like you need someone like, hey, I'm like, having like a panic attack or something. Can we go somewhere else so I can like calm down and everything?
Yeah, I always believe in a buddy system because like it's safety in numbers. Um he, it's also good to have like a friend with you because like I like I went to a convention alone once, and I got really sad because like I was like alone. But honestly, uh yeah, just bring a friend with you, even if they don't understand it. Like you're like, please come with me, especially if you're a minor. Yeah. I always because my husband has kids. So we like go to SAC Anime as a family, but if we want to split up, we always do the buddy system.
Oh, I wholeheartedly again, I'm a big supporter of the buddy system.
Yeah, always. But I'm always like the type of person, if you come up to me and like a stranger, like if you come up to me and you're like, hey, this person is like bothering me, I will be the mama bear and be like, uh, to the stranger that is like bothering the other person, I'll be like, go away, you know?
Oh no, I believe in safety numbers, and yeah, no, it's good to have people with you just in case you feel uncomfortable, or you're just like have that awkward like WTF moment to like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're being a bit, please, or I'm gonna call security type of thing.
Yeah, no, I always like to advocate for like the people that are like feeling uncomfortable, and it's just like there was this one time there was this Mina cosplayer, and she was being like followed by like a a person that was didn't really know boundaries, and I asked if she was okay, and she's like, "No, I'm so super uncomfortable," and I was just like, "Hold on," like I was like, "I'll leave you alone with my husband, and like I will like tell him to go away," and she's like, "Okay." So I always like to do that if like anybody comes up to me and like I reiterate like you anybody can come up to me, and if they're uncomfortable I will get rid of the uncomfortability.
No, I cosplay does not equal consent, as I always say on here. Please be
Yeah.
respectful. Please be mindful. Like I get adults, like I get children. That's kind of different. Like they don't know any better. But like
Hmm.
also, please, control your kids too. Like don't let them wander off at a con. And as adults, like come on, you're an adult. You think you'd have that basic concept and understanding of not taking your kid to a convention. I
Um,
mean, not that. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm
I think
sorry.
there are
It
appropriate cons for kids, and then there isn't really appropriate cons for kids. Like SAC Anime is a family con, and so I will expect, you know, children to be there. Um, but like, I think like a party con like Fanime is not where you take your kids.
and there's also those 18 plus events later where it's like, okay, yeah, kids can't because I've heard stories of like how underage kids try to sneak into these 18 plus events, and the next thing you know, the event that 18 plus event gets shut down early because no one was checking ID and everything.
Yeah, I always like, are you, like you good? Like you 18 and over?
Speaking on that, I'm sure you're also a bit on when a someone who's under 18 tries to cosplay a character from a source of media that's like you should be cosplaying them. I remember you telling me that story where someone like a little kid recognized your Junko Inoshima from Danganronpa.
It was actually Kyoko Kirigiri. She was cosplaying Junko Inoshima, and I was like,
Oh,
"Oh no!" I refused a photo with them because like they wanted to take a selfie, but I was like, "You can just take the picture of my cosplay." But like
okay,
that,
that's what it was. Like, no,
yeah,
like because you're just don't. I get it, parents. You want your kids to be happy, but like if they're gonna want to cosplay a certain character, especially if it's a character that's like Angel Dust or some character that like does not that's very raunchy in some form of way, please
mhm,
research that character before you let your kid cosplay them because you don't you just and also make sure your underage kid goes with like a family member or something
yeah.
or a legal guardian to a con and not by themselves. I'm just
Oh no.
want to put that out there.
Yeah, like I'll put it out there too. I'll be, I'm not here to police everybody, but like I'm just like, I won't give you the side eye, but I would just be like, "Are you okay?"
I'll be silently judging you.
I don't want to be that type of person, but I'm just like,
You kind of
but yeah, that was like a cosplay horror story. But like other than that, my goal, like I did my dream cosplay of my OC Iman.
Ooh.
Yeah, it
You
was.
you answered my question about dream cosplays.
Yeah, I did it. I did her hero suit, and it was like my OC Iman. She's like she has magnetic powers, like
Oh, you're My Hero OC that you talked. I think yeah, you talked about. I think you showed me like a drawing of it a few years back
yes.
too.
I'll show you, like I will give you a picture.
Oh yeah,
Um,
no, yeah, whatever cosplays we discussed, if you have them, ones, you already answered my question about the. I mean, you've done this before, so
yeah, so I did that costume. along with my husband as Todoroki. So like we were like going around, but like he got more attention, but I was just like I didn't care. I was happy cosplaying my OC.
Nice.
Also, I also cosplayed the Sailor Moon and her like the Inner Scouts and Sailor Pluto. I'm almost done with Sailor Saturn.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Who's Sailor
she has
Saturn again? Is she the
purple one.
purple one?
She has the
Mind you,
silence glaive, like that's like taller than her, and like my friend is making the silence glaive for me. And so Sailor Saturn is almost done, and also Sailor Neptune.
Sailor
Uh,
Net. It's been a long time since I've seen anything Sailor Moon.
yeah, it's okay. But like I'm almost done with like the whole Sailor Moon cast. I just have to do Uranus. Um,
So you did the blonde one too with the short hair. What's?
I have to do Uranus.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, that's the short one with the blonde hair.
Okay,
The
the one.
short hair.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I've done like so many. Like the main I also did a Jessica Rabbit cosplay with my husband as Judge Doom.
Oh, he was just doing. I read
Yeah, he
about
was
that.
Judge Doom, and he's like, oh, like he carried around a shoe, and it was like, I'm gonna put it in the dip,
Not the dip.
not the dip. Yeah, so like I'm just so like up and coming cosplays for Sec Anime is going to be
Oh,
Ibuki
that's
Mi.
right. Sec Enemy is next month, huh?
Yeah, so yeah, it's next month. And so what I'm doing is Ibuki Miyota from Danganronpa. She is the ultimate musician, and so she kind of has like this heavy metal grunge uh look to her, and so I'm making the wig for her, and then also I'm doing how there was like a collab with Miku and Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah, so I am doing the fairy type trainer.
Ooh.
Like she has like the big hair, like with pink and blue streaks in it, and like she looks like a Gyaru girl.
Okay, I think I've seen. I think I've seen that one. I think I've seen
Yeah, with
pictures.
Jigglypuff.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah, so like I'm gonna do that wig, and one of my kids wants to cosplay Neo from Ruby, and I'm
Nice.
gonna make that wig too.
Is Neo the one with the pink and like
The
the
pink and brown hair.
yeah, the Neapolitan colored hair? Yeah, I know. Yeah, from like the early.
Yeah.
Um,
She they love Neo. They're like, Neo is my favorite character. I love her. I need to be her. And I was just like, oh, I'll try to splice together a pink and brown wig.
it's honestly it is doable.
It is. And I was just like, maybe I can help you with that. She's like, I don't know how to do anything with wigs. So I was just like, I'll offer my help. So that's one of the wig projects that I'm gonna do. So I'm so excited.
I mean, it sounds like you're looking forward to it, and you're already answering. I mean, you already answered all the questions. Do you have do you have like another dream cosplay since you already did your My Hero OC? Do you have another dream cosplay you're wanting to eventually do later down the road?
Yes, I actually want to make my own cosplay of my my Pathfinder character. her name is Reiko. She's a ranger, kitsune ranger, and it's like Pathfinder's like D&D.
Okay, when you said Pathfinder, my my mind went to like um
The car.
no is it there? Oh, my mind went to Mass Effect Andromeda because in the game your main character is also known as a Pathfinder.
Oh no, it's like a spin-off of D&D, but you have more choices.
Okay, I've heard of Pathfinder now.
Yeah.
I had to think for a minute.
Yeah, her name is Reiko, and she is a Kitsune Ranger. And we played this campaign called Jade Regent, and so it was really fun. And I'm not giving any spoilers, by the way. It was a
Sure.
really fun campaign, and I really like. She was like my first ever character, like my first character that I made in Pathfinder. So like I'll send you a picture of
Oh yeah, no,
Reiko.
please do. Thank you.
Yeah. So she is she's like she's like my baby. So I want to cosplay her. She has like six tails, and she has like a kimono, and yeah, she's really cool.
Six tails. That's gonna be. Are you gonna make the tails yourself, or are you gonna get those commissioned?
No, I'm gonna make them myself. Like I really want to go into a competition.
Ooh, well, that'd
Yeah,
be fun.
I really want to learn how to sew. I don't really know how to do that yet, but I'm gonna teach myself.
Hey, I mean, that's usually the way to go. Like, or look at references on YouTube and everything, or because YouTube, I feel like when it comes to cosplay, YouTube and the internet is your best friend, especially if
Yeah.
you're one like especially if you don't. Or do the tails like do they like stand up like they're just like stand straight up or?
Um, I was gonna make it like flow with her, like with her body. I'm not really sure how I will tackle that yet. Um, I just I'm just like thinking. I'm also thinking about the wig too, and like the ears and like everything, and like the whole thing. Um, but yeah, I would like to enter in a cosplay competition. That would be cool.
Have you entered any at all? Like you just like a small one?
Um, yeah, but OhanaCon, it was like everybody got something to win. Like everybody got like it was like a participation trophy. I don't mean to like say that, but like everybody who was in costume won like $10 credit or something um to like any of the vendors that were there.
That's, that's honestly pretty cool though. I like when like cosplay competitions, even like small ones, do like some kind of like award system, whether it's cash or like a prize of a figure or something.
Yeah. And yeah, I like I would like to go into a competition, but I know my skills are not really there yet, but I'm hopeful for the future and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Uh,
I and also my husband and I aren't like we were gonna go to KomoriCon this year, but we can't because we are going to Japan.
oh, I remember you were telling me that on the
Yeah.
Discord server. Is this your first time going to Japan?
Yes, it will be our first time. It will be our first time. Me like this will be like my first trip out of the country. So
Really?
yeah, because like I never been out of the country before.
Well, that sounds fun and exciting. I hope
Yeah.
you and your husband are the kids are his kids going too, or is it just you two?
Oh, it's just us. He, my husband John was saying, he was like, I want us our honeymoon to be in Japan and everything, and then like he got laid off from his job, his previous job, and then I was just like, I don't think, and he was so sad because he wanted to keep his promise, and I was just like, hold on, we can do, like, Japan is in the future, it's not going to go anywhere. And so like I just reassured him that we will go to Japan, it's just not like 2 years ago, like we'll go this year.
Oh, Japan. I mean, is it's not cheap.
Oh no, but like we got our accommodations and our tickets, so
Oh,
to,
nice.
yeah, it was really
Boy,
awesome.
I hope you guys have some fun over there, though. It sounds really exciting. It sounds like this is something you've been planning for a while now.
Yeah, and also like I'll make sure to take pictures and put it on Discord too. So
Speaking of traveling,
yeah.
um, advice for those who are wanting to travel to a con, because you've traveled outside of the state for
Mhm.
con. Um, Advice for those who are wanting to travel out of state for a con, and what should they prepare for, trip wise, hotel wise, budget wise, all that stuff.
Like it's gonna be expensive. Like you going to an out of state con is going to be expensive, and like
Oh
yeah, and make sure like
yeah, I should know. I mean,
I'm just gonna be real with you. Some air do not fly Spirit.
oh no, I've heard Alaska is pretty good.
Alaska is really good. They are I can I will sing their praises, but like they are so awesome. Um for that particular airline, they don't want you to like have anything over 50 pounds.
Really?
Like for like for your for your baggage. So that particular, like, just do your research on like which airline you're going to take, and like what their bag policy is, um and also like see what's going around the convention, like try to get a hotel near the convention center or like a little bit out, but maybe like have ride them, like in this instance for Kumo, like ride the max to the convention center.
Oh no, I've taken the Max um
Yeah.
to Kumo, and yeah, no, it's cheaper than a Lyft, an
Yeah.
Uber,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, no, I can wholeheartedly agree on that.
Yeah, like also like public transportation like is a lot cheaper, so I
Oh, it
would
is
recommend it.
definitely.
um just I think you just do your research and make sure you're at least 2 hours before your flight time. International would be 3 hours before your flight time. um so just like make sure everything is like all your ducks are in a row.
That's some honestly, that is some sound advice in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I'm just like a planner, and I get really nervous on flights, so like I like it's just me, like I hate going through security. Make sure you wear slip off shoes and socks. you
Oh
know
yeah,
i
no.
I wouldn't want to touch the ground there. So that's why I always get like shoes that are easily slip in and like slip off, but I heard that they're not doing it anymore.
I, I don't know. I've yet to fly, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. I'll be
um.
flying on the 28th of September. So that's
Ooh,
when I will be going to Japan.
very fun.
Yeah.
Um. Let's see here. What else? Um. Budget wise, what
Mhm.
like when you're going on a trip and everything, what budget would you recommend? Like, how would you go about a budget?
A budget? Okay, so if you have friends in that state, like for instance, Oregon or the border of Washington, um I would advocate for like to go to the hotel, like have a hotel room with them because that's what I did. I would budget for the hotel. I would budget for food and for like merch or something, but like sometimes I'm just like I don't want to buy merch. I'm just like Artist Alley is where it's at though.
Oh yeah, no, I wholeheartedly agree on that.
Yeah, I really like Artist Alley. I got so many keychains from there. I needed to
Nice.
stop. But like, but like, you make sure you like budget like a couple. I would say over like for accommodations. You pay your share. Like I paid like 100 something for my share of the room.
It's honestly not bad.
Not 100 something. Like maybe a little over $200, but like
That's still not bad.
I would seriously like save like 1,000.
That's honestly not bad though. Like
Yeah,
personally, it's good if you save, because
yeah, just like save your money. I understand like oh, also for cosplays I would recommend not bringing a prop
like for traveling or budget.
for traveling, because like especially if it has like a gun or like because it will take a lot of room, like the because I brought Sailor Pluto with me to Kumo and I carried around my garnet rod and I was just like I don't want it to break. I always get anxiety over like it breaking or it got lost, I wouldn't recommend bringing props with your costume like that because like the garnet rod is like really tall and it
Oh
takes a lot.
no, I mean I that's completely fair.
Yeah,
Uh, let's
I always
see.
try to like pack um like something that I could easily get into, like well for instance I my comfort cosplay is Junko and Ishima from Danganronpa and like she has like oh she doesn't have like props with her, like it's just like a bear and that
Oh
Monokuma,
yeah, Monokuma. Yeah.
but like that was it, but yeah, is there uh I just I like traveling and stuff so like I know like from experience it's you just prepare ahead of time.
Oh no, you definitely got to prepare.
Oh yeah.
Uh, let's see here. Um, any fun recent experiences you'd like to share?
um right now I was just like having downtime because like uh from I'm in college and I was just getting some downtime before a summer sec anime. So like also like take rests between cons too, like so you don't experience burnout or anything like that.
Oh yeah, no, I firmly believe that it's best if you take time to yourself because you don't know if, like you said, you go to college. So anytime you get a chance for downtime is probably the best time.
Mhm.
So also being a cosplayer, it gives you a chance to like work on your cosplays for your upcoming con.
Yeah. So that's what I was doing for the most part, like from June to like now, which is, doing some downtime, spending time with my family, also like spending time with my husband, you know. I just, like that really recharged my love for cosplay. It wasn't like dying, but like um I just didn't really have the like time to go to like fanime. I didn't have the time to go to like other cons. But I did go to January's Winter Sec Anime. I just don't remember who I cosplayed. It's been a blur, but I I just really I just was really taking time to like what's that word? Just to take a break.
Yeah, no, I take some R&R. It's definitely
Hmm.
needed. In my personal opinion, I feel like some R&R is desperately needed.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't like really involved with like a lot of the um I guess you could say like involved with the podcast. I really wanted to be more involved, but I was just like I was getting really tired, and also like not tired of you obviously, like not tired of you.
No,
I was
I hear you're fine. I get the whole. I get it. It takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, it really does, and that's why I'm not really on TikTok or um other social media. I also recently last year I did a boo boo and I got hacked.
Oh no.
Yeah, so like that's why I have a new Instagram, and it's I got hacked, and so like my Facebook was connected to it, and so like they just shut it down. They're like, nope, you're not getting your account back. You're not getting your Facebook account back. And I was just like, oh, was so devastated because I had 10 years worth of content on there. And I was just like, no, why
That's
did I fall for this?
that's that's gotta sting.
Oh, yeah, it really did sting. But like, I'm slowly rebuilding it. So, like, hopefully I can get back to where I was,
Well, fingers crossed. You know that's never fun.
No.
I think two more questions
Yes.
before we end this. What kind of? Because I didn't ask this back then. This is more of like a newerish kind of question. What kind
Uh-huh.
of impact has cosplay and like conventions had on you?
So, honestly, like when I was going to conventions in 2009, there I was slowly trying to find myself. And I really think it's kind of funny because like you're cosplaying as different characters, but like it really helped with my social anxiety. Um because like I can be like, "Oh, you're this character? I really want to cosplay that character." It just really helped me find a community, and also like find myself, and like you know also like how I express myself through makeup and stuff. I didn't know how to use like foundation or anything like that. Um so like it really told me to like take the plunge and learn something new. And
That's
I really
that's
got
honestly that's an honestly sound advice right there.
yeah. I really, I really like the community. I know it has its dark side and stuff like
It
that.
can for sure.
It can, but like it's just like the community is what you make it. You know, um it's just like what you make it. If you're around good people, you're gonna be with good people.
Oh no, wholeheartedly.
Yeah. So also like since I'm older now, like my priorities have also shifted. Like, like to better myself, to like, really look um like it gave me confidence to actually be myself.
Nice. And that's always a good thing. If it's something that makes you happy and you enjoy doing it, continue doing it, you know?
Yeah. Um, but also like I also would advise that cosplay is expensive.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's why, we talked about this before. That's why, thrift shopping is
Yes.
always like a good thing, or finding a pre-made cosplay online. Just make sure you get the right size, because it'll say this size, it'll say one size and you get it and it
Mhm.
does not fit.
Oh,
It's either too small or too big, and it's just like
yeah.
well, if you know how to alter it,
Yeah,
more power to you.
I mean like I want to learn how to sew and stuff, so I will probably take some classes um in college or something like that. But yeah, other than that, like I really found really good people in the community and stuff, and I just I just really love cosplay, you know? I
And there is nothing wrong with that. It's like you
Yeah.
enjoy it. You've been doing this for a long time. You've been going to conventions since 2009. So, I feel like if it's something you enjoy, you gotta continue doing it.
Yeah,
I think that's all that really matters in the end.
but also don't like beat yourself up if you can't do something either. So,
Oh no, don't do that.
no, no. But yeah, I just really fell in love with cosplay and the people in it, and I met my husband that way.
I didn't know you met your husband through cosplay.
Yeah, so we met like a long time ago. I don't even remember. But I was Spain. That means like female Spain from Italia, and he was America. And when and his two kids were Belarus and Chibi Italia. And they were so cute.
That is
Um
adorable.
Yeah, and so like we met that way, and also he proposed to me
He
on
did?
anime. Yeah, as I was Yor and he was Lloyd.
Oh, kind of like they did in the anime.
Yes, he wanted to do what they did in the anime, and um because like I had no idea that he was gonna do
Except,
that.
yeah, I imagine he didn't have the pin to a grenade though,
No, he
and
had
there were
like
no and
he had a fake grenade.
and were there
And
explosions in the back?
no. So what he was doing is that he was like he pulled the grenade and then he pulled out the engagement ring and said, "Will you marry me?"
Oh, that
It
is
was so
adorable.
cute. And I was just like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "No way!" And I was like, "Yes, I'll marry you." It
That
was
is
just
That is adorable. Now,
yeah.
if you guys ever do Lloyd, and you said he has a daughter, right?
Yeah, but she's really tall.
Okay, I was gonna say y'all can do Lloyd, Anya, and Yor.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we had a friend named Greg, and he, he was like, "I'll cosplay Anya." So it was just really funny because he's this like muscled man, and and he's like, "I'm cosplaying Anya." It was just funny. But yeah, like that's how I met my husband. Uh, so
Let's see here. Any last minute advice you want to throw out there for those who are listening and are watching this?
um, uh, just like take the plunge.
No, that's big. No, that's
Take the plunge. You're gonna be crap. Like for the first, like you think you're like everybody starts from somewhere. You're gonna be not good at it at first, but like when you keep working at it and keep working at it, you will you will be you'll be fantastic.
No,
It's
I
so like
wholeheartedly agree on that.
yeah. But yeah, and also make sure to do your research if you're cosplaying like if you're cosplaying a country from the past and um like the garb that they wore and stuff like that, and like make sure you do your research on that too. So you don't like disrespect the culture where
Oh
it
no,
comes.
always be respectful of the culture. Do your research. And speaking of like, traveling, I can tell someone like you and your husband are going to be very respectful and mindful when you go to Japan because every now and again you see those videos of tourists just being outright buttheads.
Right. Oh my god. I also learned uh a semester of Japanese so I could like speak to people because like I didn't want to be that American who didn't know the language at all, you know?
You wanted to be respectful,
Yes.
and
Yes.
there is nothing wrong with that, being
No.
respectful.
But yeah, I would always like, I would just advocate to do your research. That's all I would say. And take the plunge.
No, I wholeheartedly agree on that
Hmm.
because not everyone, you know, is mindful, so to speak.
And then if you like do make a mistake, just own up to it, you know?
No, I agree.
Yeah, just own up to it and just say like I'm sorry. I did this and it won't happen again.
No, I'm glad that you understand that and everything.
Hmm.
Um, I think that should do it. Oh yeah. Where can people find you on social media if they want to stay up to date with your cosplays and your conventions and all that fun stuff?
They could follow me under Miss Artistry with the underscore at the end on Instagram. I also have a TikTok. It's also Miss Artistry. Um, but I'm not really active on there. But like I'm more active on like uh either Instagram or Facebook. I haven't really updated my Facebook. Yikes. Um, but like you can always like you can always chat me up on Instagram. So yeah.
Well, I think that should do it again. Thank you for coming on. It is 6:56. Sorry if this was a quick one. I've been busy all day, so I apologize for the questions. It's been a long day. It's
It's
been a
all
long
right.
month. Well,
I
I better.
I had a great time talking to you.
Oh no, thank you again for coming on. This will be up this Saturday or next Saturday. I'll send in a list of the cosplays we discussed and just send them your way. Again, Ree, thank you so much for coming on.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me on too.
You're very welcome. You take care.
You
And
take
as
care.
always, I'm Winnie Unknown. Until next time, thank you for listening. And as always, thank you for watching.